Hello guys, Upcycle the Past here. Today will be a different kind of episode because we are not going to work on the Mark 1 Golf because I'm in need for some parts to start the restoration, and I managed to find some of these parts here in Romania, but I will have to travel 300 kilometers to get them. And this person, the seller who will sell me these parts, is an actual car collector himself, and I will show you guys his car collections. So wish me luck on the journey and see you soon! Hello guys, so we're here in Brașov County. This is the destination. As you can see, we have a couple of classic cars behind us. The owner of these cars is Lotzi. Come here please, you're not in the... So he is Lotzi. He is a passionate car collector. He has a couple of classics in really good condition, and also I will show you he has a bunch of donor cars. Which is a really interesting thing, because these cars, as you can see them here, you might say that they came here to die, but my perspective on the subject is that these cars have a really important purpose in the classic car world, because every single of these cars help other cars to get a new life. Ok, Lotzi, oare când ai început să colecționezi aceste mașini?
Păi, pasiunea mea a început imediat după Revoluție, în 1990, când am avut norocul ca să cumpăr primul meu Scirocco Mark 1. Și această mașină, evident, mi-a declanșat o dragoste pentru marca asta, pentru modelele respective. Iar ulterior, după ce am vândut mașina, evident, am trecut și eu la mașini noi. Iar acum vreo 3 ani de zile mi s-a reaprins flacăra asta pentru pasiune, pentru mașinile astea vechi, găsind un anunț pe OLX cu un Scirocco Mark 2 pe care l-am și cumpărat. De acolo s-a declanșat toată treaba, a urmat un Golf 2, am încercat să restaurez mașina a fost ieftină, a fost undeva în jur de 300 de euro mașina. Dar mi-am dat seama cu timpul că mașinile ieftine sunt cele mai scumpe, nu găseam piese și atunci am mers pe la diverse firme de colectare de fier vechi, unde am mai cumpărat mașini complete ca să am piese, și încetul cu încetul mi-am făcut un stoc de piese, din care mi-am reparat mașina. Am pus-o pe picioare, am atestat-o vehicul istoric, iar acum este o mașină cu care mă bucur și cu care merg. Paralel cu astea am trecut la Audi 80, după aia am mai cumpărat un Scirocco Mark 2, am luat un Audi Coupé, am luat un Scirocco 1, într-un sfârșit, care este chiar aici lângă noi, o să o vedeți, într-o stare destul de deplораbilă, dar sper să o reușesc ca și proiect. Și cam asta e, iar astea de aici încerc să-mi ajut și eu prietenii, cunoștințele, alți pasionați cu care facem schimburi de piese, eu le dau anumite piese, ei îmi dau alte piese, iar o mare parte din ele ajung la fier vechi, că din păcate nu există nici loc, nici... Deci cam asta este scurt despre mine.
Mulțumesc tare mult!
Cu mare drag! Și îți urez multă baftă la golful tău, care sper să-l văd cât de curând, sper să-l văd alături de celelalte mașini pe care...
Păi asta este și ideea.
E multă muncă, mulți bani, dar merită, pentru că satisfacția pe care ți-o dă o mașină de genul ăsta nu o să ți-o dea niciun Range Rover, niciun Porsche, niciun X6, niciun fel de mașină.
Asta e
o pasiune, e altceva, adică...
Corect. Păi ideea este că de-aia facem și clipurile acestea, adică fac clipurile acestea ca să vadă și vestul că și aici în România suntem oameni cu pasiune, facem cum putem, cum este, care este posibilitatea, dar într-un final ideea este să ne bucurăm de ceea ce am restaurat, ceea ce am creat și ceea ce o să fie în viitor. Lăsăm ceva și noi după noi.
Exact, așa e. Ceaba, mulțumesc și
cu mare drag și eu
multă baftă la proiectul tău. Iar
mulțumesc.
Numai bine, drag prieten.
So this is a really rare Volkswagen for those of you who recognize it, because it's pretty hard to recognize. But this is a Mark I Scirocco. These are really, really rare to find. And also this one, it's in a really, really bad stage. But Lotzi is already sorting out parts from Germany, because it's literally impossible to find good parts or barely anything here in Romania. So even this hood, this purple hood, came from Germany this day, and the other parts like the wings for the both sides are also coming from Germany. So yes, from the motherland, so, or we can say the fatherland. But look at that, guys, it will be a lot of work, but probably in 2 years 3 years 1 year probably it will be finished. Just seriously, guys, check the shape out of this car. In my opinion, this was one of the most beautiful Volkswagens that the company created. So this is an Audi A.T. Quattro Sport CC. They are really rare these days, especially because it's a Audi A.T. but it has the original Quattro system intact. So in the future it will be a sport car project. I don't know if you know, but old Quattros are worth almost gold these days. As you can see, here is a Volkswagen Transporter Mark III. It's a really beloved car here in Romania. Almost until the 2010s, almost every company still had one running, because most of them had a 1.6 diesel engine in them, which were really efficient, and they got the job done. And today, in 2021, these cars became, they're a cult already, because everyone wants to build a camper van out of them, because probably their parents or their grandparents had also one, and they want to relieve that feeling. Because in a new car you will never feel how awesome is to drive a rear-engined minivan, because on these the engine is in the back. And as I was saying in the beginning, a lot of these cars are cannibalized for parts, because lots and lots of cars are in need for parts which you cannot buy anymore. And I will show you a couple of them. So here is a Mark II Golf, a white one. And if you're familiar with the Golf II, you know that almost every single Golf II, it has its right part rotten out. So the easiest and the most efficient way to counter this problem, you cut out the whole segment of the back part and you weld it into yours. And this is the most viable way to get rid of the rust and have a complete and secure chassis. Also, here is a Mark II Scirocco. Also, you cannot find parts. If you need a new hood or wings or doors, you cannot go into a store and just simply buy them. You need to contact someone like Lotzi, and he will help you out with the parts. Also, I will show you the parts that I bought from him. I bought a gearbox because my gearbox is a 4-speed and this is a 5-speed gearbox. This is the steering rack, or how do you call it? I bought a couple of I don't know how are they called in English, but you probably will recognize them, especially because these two still have the brake system on them. Here is a radio, which was a bonus, but here is the clutch and the flywheel, which is you can still find them new, but I would like to repurpose as much as I can. I don't like to waste parts or especially parts, and this is why the channel is called Upcycle the Past, because I like to recycle and upcycle as many things as I can. So this was one of the most important parts that I had to get. This is the hedge door for my Mark 1. This has almost no rust. It's in a really good condition, so it will be a breeze to paint it and put it on the Mark 1. Those are two headlamps, because one of the lamps that I have on the car is cracked. This is a roof rack for the Mark II. I always wanted a roof rack for my GTI, because in the summers when I go on longer trips, I want to put a travel box on the roof. That's a rear bumper and a front bumper. Possibly from these two I will make from these two and my bumpers which are on the car, I will sort out everything, and from these two I will make two for the front and the rear. So this is his Golf Mark II. So Lotzi, what kind of engine does the Mark II have?
E un motor de 1.6 turbo diesel, cod motor JR, nu știu, 75 de cai, ceva de genul ăsta are. Nu are putere foarte mare, dar pentru mine este foarte ok, pentru că are un consum relativ ok. Iar la mașinile astea, pentru mine, plăcerea de a le conduce este mult mai mare decât plăcerea vitezei sau a demarajului. Dacă vreau așa ceva, am o mașină nouă și atunci merg altfel pe autostradă. Astea sunt pasiune.
Okay, so this is the interior of the Mark II. Okay, so check it out, guys. It's spotless. Even the chairs are full leather chairs. Really nice condition. Yeah. So this is a Mark II Scirocco for you from the US and A. It's an all original Volkswagen Scirocco Mark II. Even look at the ATS snowflake rims, all original paint, and even the interior, it's in perfect condition. And there, I don't know who of you will recognize, but that's an Audi coupe, two-door, one of the most beautiful Audis from the 80s, also in original condition, original paint, the interior, just beautiful. Sorry guys, but both of these cars are kept here under a roof, because both of them are really valuable these days, and today we cannot get them out of here, but probably you will see in the future some really good footage from both of these cars. A beautiful Mark III. So you get the vibe from the sticker, surfing. And also this is the donor car for the green Mark II Scirocco, because every single classic car owner knows that you have to have a donor car these days. And also even this Scirocco is in a really good condition.